meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Did you do that for people?
I don't know.
So today we're going to be talking about holiday traditions and reminiscing on them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's coming up.
There's lots of them.
I personally always think of Halloween first when it comes to any holiday.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Christmas.
Are we all? Oh, just kidding. Okay. Well then.
Lots of people, so many cousins, very materialistic kind of like simple pleasures, you know what I mean? Food, gifts, that kind of stuff.
I mean, I guess if it's Christmas, I just think of like cookies and milk for Santa Claus. I don't know why, but that's my first go-to.
Humongous family. My mom had 11 brothers and sisters, and that's the side of the family that we always wanted to be with, which is also one of my funny family traditions is like, I feel like my dad always trying to take over Christmas and be like, no, we're gonna go with my family this year. And we're all like, no, we're not. Like, we're going with Mama's family. Like, that's the fun family.
The first one being baby Jesus,
Well, yeah.
because that's who gave you your gifts in Venezuela. And then when I came to Miami, they were like, oh no, it's Santa Claus
Yeah,
now.
no.
So it was like a substitute teacher. And I was like, where's el niño Jesús? And they're like, no, it's Santa Claus.
We always had a giant tree. Like, I mean, I'm like, we had a Christmas tree. Everyone had a Christmas tree. But
I don't know if you guys have heard about Christmas trees.
yeah, I don't know if you guys know.
We would go to my tío Nino's house on Nochebuena. We would do like a ham or a lechon,
Yep,
arroz
lots
con
of food.
frijoles, lots of
Yep.
Latino food always.
We make hallacas from scratch.
¿Qué es eso?
Hallaca is kind of like a tamal, but it's with a green plantain leaf. We don't do this every year because it is extensive, but hallacas are specifically only eaten for Christmas and New Year's.
I feel like
And
tamales
we make
also.
a lot of them.
A lot of people don't do tamales unless it's like a holiday like Christmas or maybe like Thanksgiving because then
It's
you
hard to
you get to
do.
round up everybody. You put them in assembly line. Mira, dale,
exactly.
frijoles, carne, queso. Right? I'm like, that's the thing. They know it's free labor.
I'm drawing a blank on memories when it comes to food. I
my
mean,
God,
I know
was it not good?
I know we had the staples, you know, like tamales and things like that, but it's like my mind was always on the gifts. And like I was always just like zoned in, tunnel vision on that. But you know, it's like we always had tons of food because there was tons of people. And I think, I just took it for granted.
We opened up presents on Christmas Eve, from youngest going all the way up to oldest, which none of my sister-in-laws like were familiar with. So I don't know if everyone else does that, but that was one of our traditions.
We would open our gifts on Christmas morning.
Yep.
Do you do Christmas morning?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm so sorry. I don't do that. I don't know why I said that.
When I still believed in Santa Claus, it'd be Christmas morning. Like when I was a kid, my parents did the whole Santa thing. But then as I got older and I grew out of that, like we did night. We did like Christmas Eve. And I got so used to that. And so when I married my husband, like his family does Christmas Day. And I'm like, I spent all Christmas Eve just like, oh my God, I just want to open everything.
No, we opened our gifts at midnight. Santa Claus went like this, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. We race outside and all the parents were drunk like this, like looking at the kids, opening the gifts. They're like, oh yeah, Santa Claus.
I miss being able to just stroll in through the holidays, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't buying the gifts, I wasn't making the food, you know?
gosh, yes.
I just was in the matching sweater my mom put me to match with my brothers, having the best time of my life. That's like an era, I think it's more a general childhood thing, but the holidays were really just, they encapsulate that so well.
And then the next day, which was Christmas Day, that day we played with our toys. Duh.
Yeah.
But we also watched movies, and everyone slept over. Everyone that would come to the party would sleep over. So
Oh,
it was
wow.
a huge family sleepover. We had beds that we would make beds everywhere, and then we would wake up, eat leftovers, and then watch movies. All day, just watch movies, and like that's all we did as a family.
I was really aware when I was little that one day everything was gonna change. So I knew like, oh my God, once my grandma dies, like this is probably not gonna be the same. And then like once my mom passed away, then that completely changed. Oh my God, I'm like getting weirdly emotional. So now it's like I don't see my mom's family really at all. We go now with my immediate family. So I miss childhood. my least favorite part was like I knew that at some point over Christmas there was gonna be some fight between me and my dad. Like whether it was like me staying the night, I mean my dad would be like at like 10, 11. I'm like, I want to stay the night with my cousins here, and it would just be this back and forth.
I think my least favorite thing was the fact that I never spent the holidays with my dad. Because he lived in Venezuela, and so I always cried. I always miss my dad. I always miss my dad.
Good tamales, but they have to be good.
My suegra makes really good like sweet tamales. I really like those, so I can eat those forever.
Cafecitos, you drink cafecitos all night long. Like you're like taking shots like of the cafecitos all night long.
Did you drink cafecito when you were little?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah.
We were not allowed to do that. We stayed up with the candy that was inside of our bloodstreams.
Oh yeah, my parents would put the tete in the little like cafecito cup. And
I'm also a fan of ham. Like I know that's not like a Latino dish, but I get really excited about holiday times because I know that there's ham around.
That's the beauty. We grew up here, and we get to get the best parts of what people are doing here, and then bring it into what we're doing.
I loved being with my entire family. I loved them. They loved me. It was un solo saperoco, how you say in Venezuela. Like everyone was just echando vaina, jodiendo, just like joking and eating and drinking. And we were just, as kids, we were jodiendo everything and everyone, echando vaina. It was awesome.
My mom's entire side of the family, my dad's entire side of the family, like one year we'd switch
Oh,
off.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, you'd switch off. I thought you meant both sides of the family were together. I was like, wow.
Sometimes it'd be like a mix and match scenario, but like, most of the times it kind of kept to like one.
Yeah, no, same.
like definitely, I love the family stuff. Just like, and again, everybody is in a little bit of a good mood, but I also like the family drama that comes. Like, I'm
You
like,
like the
yeah,
drama.
oh yeah, I love the oh well, she got me a more expensive gift than I got her. What do I do now? Or like whatever that is, or like, mira que fulana de tal was talking to the whatever that is. I love it. I'm like, give me all the chisme.
The little touches here and there, like the nacimiento thing, the tree, desperately wanting to open Christmas presents at midnight but not being able to. So I try for that tradition, but it never works out.
Like, I know a lot of people are very much into like, I'm not gonna lie to my child and tell them that Santa Claus is real. And I don't know, like, I don't so that. Like, I want like
The magic.
yeah, I want the magic, but I also need something to hold over their head for the whole year. All of them, yeah.
Did you believe in Santa when you were little?
I did a little bit. I
Yeah?
try to stay up.
No, I don't.
I did believe in Santa Claus when I was a kid.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you open your gift at midnight or in the morning?
At midnight, it's Christmas Eve, That's the way it go. In the morning. So definitely keep it like that in the morning on Christmas Day.
We opened up the presents at midnight.
I would open them at midnight, usually.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Mine was usually like 8 o'clock and Christmas Eve. Like just at nighttime.
Are you more of a gift giver or a gift receiver?
I'm more of a gift giver. I like to see people smile.
Gift receiver. I suck at finding gifts for sure.
Gift giver. I like, just get stuff for everybody, whatever they would like.
I feel like give as much as I receive.
I like to give them
Yeah, I
because
like
it's
to
like
give
fun
gifts.
to pick them out.
Yeah.
What's the best gift that you've ever gotten?
Was an old Prince vinyl. My mom gave it to me, so.
One of the best gifts I've ever gotten was from my mother. She gave me a car when I turned 16.
The best gift that I've ever gotten is having my family and my friends in one place together.
That was my first guitar.
It was probably when I was like maybe about 6 years old, and it was like a train.
What are some of the family traditions that you do in your family?
Like some of the traditions we have is like we make tamales together. It's like I would say that's about it.
My friend does the same thing.
Yeah.
Just to just sit around the table, eat, and talk about whatever we'd like to talk about.
Christmas, throw a party, eat some pozole,
I guess we would just all gather together in the house, just spend the whole night.
So yeah, definitely the food and then the music. We always have cumbia, merengue, try to get everybody to dance. I think those two are the main ones.
Fun fact I learned about Raisa growing up in her traditions is that she had coffee as a child. That blew my mind because I was not allowed to drink coffee.
Something fun I found out about Laura is that she believed in baby Jesus giving her gifts for Christmas instead of Santa Claus, which is creepy, but I support it.
My takeaway today was that even though it can get a little bit sad thinking about the past, I'm really excited for all these new holiday traditions and all these memories I'm making for these little minis in my family now.
My main takeaway today is that, I look back on the holidays as this really frantic and hectic time full of lots of people and family, and I realize that they're some of my fondest childhood memories. So now that I'm going through the holidays this year and in the future, I'm really gonna just take it in and enjoy it.
Hey mitú fam, I'm Geneva and I directed this episode of Latinos Talk. The holidays are such a special time for so many of us. Whatever you celebrate, however you celebrate it, I hope that it's a really good one this year and that you get to spend a lot of the time with the people that you love. We want to hear about how you celebrate and your traditions in your families, so drop a line in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.